Alright, now let's hope it doesn't crash.
You said it didn't crash.
So let's hope it doesn't crash.
Yeah. The app can be so annoying. Freezes a lot, crashes.
I swear they did it so horribly on Xbox to try and push people to Mixer.
I see you abbreviated the team names in the title. That's fine. They are kind of long if you spell it out.
I'm not sure they'll actually fit.
Right? We could just call it out. It's a long title, Spaghetti. So the teams are Get Good or Dive Trying versus All Out of Gum. And it looks like we have a full lobby. Yeah. Oh, hey.
Alright, updated it on my computer because I don't have to spell out that long name with my controller. And I misspelled it. Great.
Yeah, I misspelled out. I can appreciate a very active community member, Spaghetti, so thank you. Not everyone has the time or will to help out. See if these matches get started soon. Might message one of them.
And Spaghetti, no, I didn't misspell it. If you look at the title, it magically fixed itself.
It did.
It's actually kind of neat that the Twitch stream title updates automatically without a page refresh.
Mm. Are they trying to figure out like map choice, draft order, that kind of thing? It's the higher seed that gets to choose which they want for the first game. Maybe they're just figuring that out. I want to see some Melka too. C3's been relentless in public queue playing Melka. Almost every single game he's playing Melka. Handles would be cool too.
Oh, hey, I just got kicked.
Yeah. No, wait. They don't want you to cast?
Switching hosts, maybe?
You're the only one that left / got kicked. It's Mini Cooper's host. Uh-oh. I'm gonna message him. Cooper wants to cast. He can't cast his own game, Spaghetti. Maybe there's just a confusion.
He can stream, but not on the official channel.
Yeah, no. There's not really much point to stream unless we want just perspective and callouts. Maybe he just misunderstood. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought he was playing with Ape before. Ape was gonna be my co-cast until, we talked to you. So maybe he just didn't know about you.
It's probably just a reflex of his to kick me whenever I'm in his lobby.
Oof. Feels bad, man. He would stream cast his own game if he could. Maybe. Be interesting. Also wouldn't be physically possible to be a player and spectator, but whatever. Just cast it from his team's point of view. Come on. Get this going. We got a full lobby.
I have no idea what they're waiting on.
Cast while he plays. I guess if you want to go that far. What is this? They're trying to figure out title synergy right now. Can we get the games going? Oh my goodness. Seriously, what are we waiting for? Get their Pendles titles going? Oh my god. Well, sorry for the first 5 minutes of this VOD chat.
And the best part is they didn't even get them all synchronized.
That's something. Class dismissed with stealthy. Maybe they'll run a lot of cloak characters, who knows?
I mean, full cloak dive is a very successful strategy against teams that just can't cope with it and coordinate. It's certainly not an optimal strategy, but it is very fun to look at.
You could have 4 cloaks. Yeah.
It's Shane, DeAndy, Oscar, Pendles, and then usually going without a healer and then some sort of other dive.
The invisible Houdinis. Alright. See what we got for the bands. I guess your colors are fine. I would say just make your team colors default, but that's fine. It's pretty close anyway, I guess.
It's basically a brighter default with blue instead of green.
Default's orange. It's not a. It's like blue and orange.
Oh, I thought it was orange and uh, green.
At one point it was green and red, I think.
I changed
Maybe
it to
blue
this
and
because
red?
allies
I
show
don't
up
know.
nicely, same color as shields.
Alright. Well, first ban Oscar. Taking away one of the cloaks already.
Now we're either going to see them ban Galt Kelvin, or they're going to purposely leave up Galt and go dive. So I know they've been practicing it a lot.
And the Miko, okay, so now see if there's gonna be a response here with the Kelvin or Galt ban.
It would be absolutely hilarious if they could convince Team 1 to ban Galt.
We'll see. Thinking about it. Ah, there it is. So now Team 2 will probably respond by banning Kelvin.
Of course.
See though? Yep. So,
Ooh.
first pick, Thorn, Rendy, Gal.
They're probably going to pick Galilea for Relic.
Could see it.
It's both a good first pick and a solid choice to put one of their better players on his main.
Galilea. There it is. We have a DC from Harambe.
Oh, they can deal with it after the draft.
Oh, I think they should just try stalling the timers. I mean, he could probably get back in time if he
Yeah.
DC'd this early. Can't lose if you don't play. I like it. Yep, now we got Thorn. We could see Monty.
Yep.
Yep. Take away the Monty. Monty Gal is scary. Probably gonna see a Rendy here.
I mean, barring the S plus tiers, Monty Gal is one of the best front lines in the game. So
Yeah, it's strong.
it's strong. It's got a wound on stun. It's got an AOE stun. Just, it's very hard to deal with it.
The Rendy is anticipated. Now what? Take away a front line. Take away the Wrath. Take the
Wrath or
Alani.
Boulder, probably.
Miko. Miko's banned Memphis. Yeah, they're thinking about the Wrath.
Yep. Okay, another CC, then they'll pick up range and a healer last.
It's all good.
Or
What about it, Memphis?
Boulder, unless they go with Stealth Squad. We may see a Shane for Cooper. Almost definitely going to pick up Alani here.
Shane, I think Benny is another strong damage dealer left. There it is. Especially very good against Serendi too. So they could steal whatever healer they want now. Yep. And yeah, last pick like Shane or Boulder.
Team 2 or Team 1 are probably going to see Ambra as the healer. I don't know how comfortable they are with Kid.
Ziambra. Now I think
Ernest, maybe?
probably want Marquis, Whiskey. Ernest is eh. I like Ernest against the Alani, I will say that.
I'm thinking more of drafting for players than comp.
Isaac into Thorn Monty? I don't know about that. They're trying to sort themselves out. Whiskey. Just bully that Monty, they needed that range. Nice against the Benny too.
But Galley is the only thing on their team that won't die to a double ult from the nukes. That's only if she's at full health. So they're gonna have a tough time once
Thorn
they
is
hit
a
5.
lot of burst damage.
So place your bet, Shane or Boulder?
I think Shane. Taking Atticus.
Well, didn't see that coming.
I don't know how I feel about that. That presence is going to be hard for those big bodies because they don't have a sustained healer. It's Alani healing, but we'll see. If Atticus
They really
is trying to get
needed a hard
thralls,
CC to follow
sneak
up,
around. Yeah, it's just. I mean, they have bubbles from Alani. Alani has his dash and his ult. They are very squished, though. Team 1 is a little squishy.
We're probably going to see a complete dive from Cooper's team with Monty dashing in, Atticus leaping into the middle of everything, and then 2 ults going off nuking. That being said, if Galley stuns something, it's in for a world of hurt, and it's not going to receive a whole lot of follow-up with Wrath able to disrupt.
I think Team 2 is going to struggle in the early game maybe a little bit, just because of sustain and CC. But their late game is very scary.
Both of them are going to have a hard time in the super early until they hit about level 3.
Yeah. Alright. I'll go through helixes, so don't worry about that on camera.
Benedict is not
Yeah, I'm
running
taking
reload
Wound
gear.
Desecrate.
Benedict and Whiskey both do not have reload.
Taking Slow and Strike. Monty taking Accuracy. Right away, we see Team 2 take mid. Hawkeye goes out on the Wrath. Very slow going right now. They just want to wait on those minions, get some levels. Monty did take accuracy. Trying to push out here. Umbra gets caught though on the Atticus, super low. Does get punished for coming out like that. Atticus about half, but they're not going to be able to push in. Atticus doing a quick recall, pretty much coming out same time as Umbra. They're just Ath getting pretty low here. He's going to have to back. Shards and thralls are about to spawn.
We have Thorn bot a fat bot, and Atticus is on Thrall. They are not synced up with the Shepherd wave, though.
Whiskey's getting Thrall right now for them as well.
We're probably going to see Atticus getting Thralls off cooldown simply for XP.
Yeah. Expect that as well. Wait for XP and getting full stacks. Ooh, good stun from the Monty and the bubble to follow up. Beautiful.
Perfect follow-up.
Clean double
They might actually get some hits here.
Atticus pouncing on a sentry. I don't think he has to back, but there is a Bone Crusher and Elite Bot that are going to push through lanes soon. We're all knocking up off of that. Interesting. Lumberjack does not connect with anything. Got stalled on that Bone Crusher. Focusing down that Bone Crusher pretty well. Knock up out on the Benny. Benny's super low. Wow. That crossblade chunked him very hard. Warren's gonna get caught here too. But they don't have an ECC to follow up. Atticus has got to be careful covering.
If only Wrath had a knock up there, they would have gotten both.
Yeah. The knock up, even a Desecrate to maybe slow her. Good throw, of course. But now Team 1 takes mid. Team Pritch gets Hawkeye and might see him back out here. Yeah. Lonnie just mishealed. Unfortunate. I know that Monty and that Thorn have been waiting on heals for a little while now. He's poking from perch. Thumper is down and now he's poking at the shields. Shields are half. A stun out onto the Whiskey and a Hawkeye goes out. But Wrath's there to peel with a knockup. Ooh. Good Wellspring on the Benny. We got a Bone Crusher pushing out here from Team 2. Knockup goes out. Could help for playmaking potential. Wrath gets pounced on from the Wrath kill. Atticus is just pushing up right now. He needs follow-up. Lumberjack dash. Big bodies are low, but this push is gonna keep going. 2 takes back mid. I believe Alani just mishealed again, healing herself this time. Wrath pushing out the Thorn from tunnel. So Monty did stick with the Lumberjack Blast.
Got a Rendy taking Thrall.
Al did go with the shield stun wound. And Umbra did opt for the direct heals.
You running health regen gear?
Yes, she is. Atticus confirming their thrall. Umbra did take the direct heals. I push out here. Going out onto the Monty. Stun on the Alani, that is huge. Atticus pounces in. Confirm the Alani. Atticus is still going hard in. Confirms the Umbra. He's a little deep here, could get caught. Good catalytic smash repeal. 1 for 1. Healer for healer. Got some low health bars here. Either healer's really back at the moment. Umbra's now healing. Atticus could be in trouble. Atticus does get shield stunned. And a knock up 2 to confirm. Good follow up.
Almost was able to dash out of that.
Very close.
I'd say half a second away.
True. Wrath didn't have his silence yet though. So he will have that short, actually just got it. He's looking pretty low, getting shot at from the whiskey.
And Atticus getting Thrall again.
Okay, goes out. Atticus camping his throw. And he's super low. Does get stunned. But good blocks from Monty. Nice. Careful with this corner here. Monty could get a good blast. Oh, but it goes out onto the whiskey on perch. Addy is there to body block. Hawkeye goes out, doesn't connect. Anyone's gonna have to peel here a bit for the whiskey. Thrall and Big Bot could make things hard for lane control. Knockup does connect. Knockup from the Wrath. Now they have to pull out completely. Lumberjack Blast. Just stun people through walls.
Perfectly balanced.
Yep. No level 5s just yet. Everyone in the game is level 4. Stun on the Addy, a knockup to silence him. Could go down, there it is, and now Rendy's level 5 off of that. There's the CC on the Addy. Everyone is there in lane looking at him too. Just not enough peel for him. He's not
How
going
much
to get
max
healed
health
with the
gear is he
Galley
running?
SCC. Atticus is running a Kevlar. He's running a
That's it?
Kevlar. Yeah, just a Kevlar. He has the blue LSC region too.
Usually you want to see a lot more max health on an Atticus, though.
Your future is bright indeed.
Against a comp like this, it would definitely help. Monty just can't keep a forward pressure here, just having to pull for Alani heals. Good blast on everything right there. Atticus doing a straight up pounce.
I love those.
Paradigm going out. Good peel for that Wrath. Walnut kept going out. Rennie's looking pretty low here. She's gonna have to get out. I was there to push her up. Struggling to kill this Bone Crusher. They got it. Whiskey's gonna have to pull.
Excellent peel from
Doesn't get
Wrath on
caught.
ledge.
Hawkeye out on the Wrath right now. He's down to a third. Does Armor catch him? Yeah. No, Wrath, take care with that. Okay. Thorn's pushing through tunnel. Transformation going out. Atticus is pouncing in. They see the low health bars. Paradigm connects with Benny and Monty. Ambra's super low.
So many low health bars this game. Once we see alts come online, we're going to see a whole lot less of them.
Team 2 has not really been healthy this match. Oh, that Boomsday could have connected with the Rendy and killed her.
Rendy or Galley
Think.
or Whiskey, all of them were
Yeah.
at one-shot range.
It's health bars. Atticus going in on the Rendy.
Is he really going to pounce
Loses her
in that
for the
low,
century.
though?
Yeah. Atticus is thirsty right now. I mean, he's still chilling with like 1,000 or like 1,200 health. He's getting healed now.
Yeah, but if the Sentry face guns light you up, that's going to be about 1 to 2 seconds.
Yeah, we're just going out. Whiskey's still low. He's gonna need touching. Thorn's still not level 5. Kind of big right now. Lonnie trying desperately to keep up. She does get stuck from the Whiskey. Everyone turning to look at the tunnel. Warren is 1. Oh, the Paradigm does not connect on the Alani. So many low health bars. Monty's going out on the Wrath. Wrath Gal and Umbra are all over. Wrath and Gal going hard, pushing them out of lane. Good stun out on the Monty. Have a Hedronic Eruption for the peel. Wrath and Gal could go down here. Oh, but the heals go out. The Benny's super low. Atticus goes down. Oh my goodness, Thorn just got her ult right on time. A stun on the Thorn. Oh, but gets confirmed from the Benny. Oh my goodness. That was scrappy.
A lot of deaths.
That was scrappy and still low health bars. I was losing track. I didn't know what to say. So many things happening.
Usually a safe bet is I wish I had a Thorn ult.
Thorn ult did come up at a really nice time there though. Connected on 3 targets, got 2 kills. Thorn's pushed up a bit, does get knocked up. So, be safe. But Alani is level 5. And Alani did take Extremophile.
Kinda have to with those big bodies.
We're taking the bleed. Ult's going out. Oh, that Thorn lived with 50 health. That Paradigm was so close to finishing her. Rendi doesn't have her skill damage piece online yet.
Fairly disappointed in the Benedict ults this game. I keep seeing him go out with tons of people low, and nobody's hit.
Wrath is getting chunked hard right now.
So is
Atticus
Atticus.
gets caught, but they do confirm the Wrath. And he confirms the Wrath. Xingqiang going out pretty close on the sentry there. Randy's looking pretty low. Urgence gonna poke him down a
See
little
the
bit.
whiskey ult from Ledge.
Warren's poking through tunnel again. Warren's super low. Does get stunned from the Gal. Gal's gonna kill her.
And I
She got
completely
punished
missed
for
that
that.
on camera.
Warren was getting greedy trying to kill the sentry. Got caught out from the Gal.
Wrath is running
Oh, they're
way
just
far
going
in.
all out on there. On that Alani. Wrath's gonna pay for it. By the way, Wrath did take the took the great increase on melee lifesteal, losing skill damage lifesteal at level 5. He took the mutation.
I can't really see doing that
And-
outside of something like Meltdown or Face Off.
And Arendi did take prognostic combo. Armor goes down, taking so much damage. Thorin is just pumping out so much damage right now. Good catch on the go. He's gonna mance for me just to get out safely, just in case. It's knocking him up. Let's keep poking, pushing Benny out from perch.
Another target.
Bonnie well springs into this. Uses her geyser too.
I think both teams really wish they had a Miko.
Yeah.
Your judgment is at hand.
Xingqiang going out for some zoning, I guess. Wasn't a strong push there. Thorn
Should've
taking a lot of
saved it for
damage,
right
does get
here.
well springed. Paradigm still connects though, Thorn's still really low. And of course, Serendi did take Nihilism, so that is a fear factor right now as well. And Team 1 takes control of mid again. Monty's health bar has seen better days. This game has not been great for his health. Jumps around the corner with his Hailstorm. Gal desecrates out. Atticus is going out on the Arendi and Umbra.
I think it's
Seeing the Arendi.
to you. Yeah, here we
So much burst damage just popping out from that dive. It was a great push from Team 2.
The calamity
Transformation too.
has arrived.
They'll have Extinction Event to help chip this wave, but Atticus pounces in, silences the Gal. They lose their sentry. They gotta pull out of here now. They're gonna die if they stay. Gal needs to get out right now. She's gonna get caught out. Yep, that's it. Umbra might go too. Getting chunked from the Elite Bot and Benny.
Reprobate.
Atticus dealing with 2,000 now. Just about.
And Atticus is taking their single. Monty looks like he's going to take theirs when he comes in.
Yeah. Thorn's going to go help Atticus.
Now's the time to push, but
Suffer the squall.
and time's over.
They don't have Gal to push out quite as well. Leg smash throws a whiff. Gotta be careful here. Oh, Benny just 100 to 0s that whiskey. And Arendi gets caught out completely too. Trying to kill that Alani. Wrath of the Wild connects on the Wrath, doesn't confirm any kills. Gonna have this Bone Crusher pushing out, and then a Bone Crusher and Elite Bot further down the lane as well. It's gonna be a strong push. Atticus is looking for it. He wants to get in here.
I mean, with
Gonna take
Thorn,
down
Monty, Benny,
Buildables.
we should see hits here.
Oh, stun out on the Addy. Nothing there for them. Team 1 getting dangerously low.
Defend me, ancients.
No bursts. Ults left. Atticus is the only one on Team 2 with an ult left. Yep, here's that inevitable push. We've got the base built up. They're ready for this. Wrath knocks up. Gets the shield stun on the Thorn.
The end.
Good one goes out, but Wrath pays for it. Arendi confirms that Atticus just trying to help peel. That Insta-pillar is deadly right now. Umbra is getting chipped hard. And he gets caught
See
out from
Benny
the
go
Galilea,
down.
trying to get that Umbra. Yep. 3-kill conversion right now. Just a Lonnie Monty, and they have to pull all the way back to first century. Looking at some damage numbers here, we got Whiskey in the lead. Plus him, Benny, and Arendi.
You got
And then
something
Thorn.
stuck on you? Nah, they'll figure it out.
We're gonna have to see
Shockwave
serious
for the
damage
wave.
number, or possibly taking the sentry here.
Arendi and Whiskey both poking from first, taking damage. Wrath's taking a lot of damage here too, getting caught on minions, might, gets out. The leap up pushes so far in, it's gonna pull them back too. Alright, Extinction goes out for some zone. And he's coming back.
Theory, sunlight.
Knockup going out. Wrath's very far up though. Triple bubble going out.
That was a hell of a
Atticus
combo.
pounced in at the same time. Hella follow-up. And the double ult from Benny. It's just Whiskey. And he is running. Lumberjack Blast does not connect on the Whiskey, so he is getting out. Once he pushes very far forward. They could take Sentry here, I believe. These spawns are still low with the comeback mechanic. The Sentry timer mechanic not yet in play for Team 1. One getting pushed out from back door, but it's way free.
There's nowhere to run.
Extinction event goes out. Pull back the lane maybe. Thorn's poking from supply. Team 1 needs to push through lane right now. Atticus is poked very far away. Warren is just poking Sentry hard right now. She just wants to kill the Sentry. They're just gonna throw ults in lane to control Team 1. Misses the paradigm on the Benny. They're just getting, yep, they're gonna finish Sentry here. Yep. One hits level 10 off that. It was a good back and forth. It was a very scrappy game. There's just so much damage on the side of Team 2. Benny and Thorn. Good game. That was game 1. Game 1 of All Out of Gun versus Get Good or Dive Trying. With Get Good coming out victorious. A little scrappy. Relatively close in kill count. 24-17 in favor of Get Good. Wow. Look at all those Kevlars. That is a lot of max health gear. Whiskey with top damage. Followed by Benny, then Thorn, then Randy. Alani healed for 60k. Umbra healed for 92.
Memphis, there's no way that's Navy. He would always run reload, even at the cost of everything else.
Oh, might be. I didn't swap. Yep. Well, the loser of that game gets to decide whether they want map or draft. See what happens here.
And Get Good gets Team 2 again.
Think we're gonna see a different map?
I'd like to, but I
Probably
don't
not.
think we will.
Yeah. Oh. Overgrowth is too good.
I mean, I think a fixed echelon would be by far my favorite map, but they'd have to do a lot of reworks to fix it.
It's just the stupid lines of sight on Sentry and like the other bottlenecks on the map that just make it not fun.
Alright, my prediction is that we're going to see a Galt this game.
Oscar Mike ban, once again. From Team 1. Or, well, Oddgum. Ban the Kelvin.
You know a character is fair and balanced when no one wants to play against even a bad one, much less a good Kelvin.
We're gonna see the Benedict man. Team 1.
I guess they don't want to deal with the double nukes again.
Probably not. They're thinking about this ban. I'm surprised they didn't already insta-ban Galt. So maybe they want to let him go. Yeah, you're gonna ban the Galilea instead.
As I predicted, we're going to see a Galt this game.
First pick Miko.
That is not what I was expecting.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah. Now they're going to have to face a Galt and Montana. Or a Galt Wrath.
There's some very, yeah, Galt Wrath. There's some very good double picks right here. First pick Miko. That is a lot of praise for the potential, sustained potential in those fights. Montana. Montana Wrath. Neither team picking up Galt yet. Okay. Maybe they
Probably
just
hoping to
don't
go
want
full
it.
dive against
Maybe they're
them.
not comfortable enough.
Team 2's definitely comfortable enough on Wrath. I'm not... Well, I know Relic used to be a pretty good
I mean
Galt.
Galt, though.
Yeah, I know. Relic used to be a pretty good Galt. I don't know anymore. He's the only one I know on that team that plays it. I know Ham was testing him out recently, but I'm not sure how much or how far he's gotten. So...
They've got to be torn between Galt and like damage dealers. Should also be picking up the Thorn here too if they want to deal with that Monty.
Watch him take a Rindy.
I mean, Randy's another damage dealer, but against this Monty, they take the Arendi.
Now we're going to see them get Thorn and something big, like Atticus. Just some sort of meat to throw at a Rindy when they dive. No matter what Team 1 does at this point, they're either not going to have enough CC, or they're not going to have any true range.
Takes the Atticus, yep. There's just so much beef and damage potential out from Team 2. It's gonna be hard to keep up with that. There's not much left in terms of controlling that. Might just have to take 2 frontliners right here.
Maybe slow egg Ernest to help control and clear. If they go with Boulder for hard CC, they're going to be hurting for damage.
Want the Isaac? That might suck. Yeah, Isaac into Thorn Monty. I don't know.
I don't know, according to PS4, he's one of the best ranged in the game.
We're not PS4.
Well, don't tell them that.
Ilani. Opting for the Ilani again.
I think if they win this one, Get Good is definitely going Pendles the next.
Some interesting comps, but I think Team 2 has a stronger comp.
Like I say, in pubs, I'd go with Team 1 every day. You pull something in, you either double pull or stun it with Shane, and nuke it with a Rindy. And you just repeat that the whole game. Problem is when the opposing team actually reacts to someone getting pulled, so whoever doesn't get pulled, either Wrath or Monty, CCs, then the other one CCs, Atticus dives in, and now pretty much your whole team's dead and you have no CC to counter it.
So much value into that Miko pick.
We have Atticus running a different loadout this time. Looks like healing received, max health healing received, and then an attack speed gear.
Rennie going in. Gets bubbled off of that too. Rennie gets chopped. Monty went in very deep off of that dash though.
I believe he got pulled in
Does
and then
get punished
dashed.
for it. Alt's too far in though. He gets punished for picking up that Addy.
They're as easy in a small universe. Don't dive deep.
Pull goes out. Still trying to slow the Addy. Pounces it safely. Knockup goes out onto the Isaac. Does get bubbled, but Miko's been healing him the whole time. Team 2 running.
We got a glitch pull from Shane, so it hugged Delani, and that was about it.
Team 1 pushing up. Bounce goes out. Rennie gets popped. Everyone turned to look at that Shane. Isaac's getting low too.
I will drive them to you.
They are just getting out damaged even with this Miko sustain. Yeah, that was a very fast death in the beginning.
Coming this way. I do not think so.
Monty did take accuracy again. Miko, taking heal thyself. Good look.
It's just gonna be really tough playing
we're-
Shane as the only front line into this.
Yep, it is. Shane's going in though, slowing the wave down. Iser goes out. Wellspring's down. Knockup goes out. Gonna go in. Atticus pounces in with Arc active. Monty misses the dash. They confirm the Galt. Galt just can't do anything when there's that much on him. Shane's stealths in. That's a little scary though. Shane's still really low. Atticus confirms it. Atticus is already level 3. You got a Thrall in the Sentry. They're dealing damage already. This could be quick. Look out. Atticus just gets caught on the Thrall though. Atticus jumping back on the Sentry. Sentry's only got 5 points left. Bounces out.
Oh,
Doesn't
the
get
hook
caught by the
miss.
hook. 3 points left on the Sentry. Thorn's gonna poke from tunnel. Thorn is running a shield item. Yep, the shield skill damage. Good stun out. Nice bubble too to answer. Good peel. Everyone's looking so low. Atticus is going in. No. Just for a push pounce. Pull goes out onto the Wrath. Monty gets hooked.
Has Monty
A
been
little
hooked
low.
a single time that wasn't blocked by something?
Right. He's getting low. Bubble stun out. Does confirm the Shane. Isaac's looking really low too. Atticus capping enemy thrall. Poking sentry, Monty's still just poking sentry from platform. Not able to see it anymore. I'll have a bone crusher to clean up the shepherd wave. Atticus is looking to go in, pounces in on the Miko. Shane gets stunned from Lumberjack. Atticus is scared though. He's pulling out. And Isaac
Nice pull from Galt getting him off Miko.
steals the thorn. What happened there? I did not see that thorn poking sentry from the back. Isaac kills her.
And I completely missed that.
Yeah, I did not see that happen. Chain stealthing in. Knockup goes out. Does not connect with anything. Atticus is super low. Has to get
Perfect
out.
coverage from
Same with
Montana,
Monty.
though.
I don't know if this Galt pick is working out. He's getting out damaged by every single member on the opposite team. Lumberjack Blast goes out onto the Shane. She's gonna get bubble too. The bubble does not connect from the catalytic knockup though. Still get her. Atticus pouncing in. Hook whiffs. Team 1 down a member has to trying to control this lane. Monty going in, that's a little scary. They've got the cover. Bull doesn't connect.
Yes, pull the thrall into your wave.
Yeah, that thrall was able to clear that wave faster. Now Miko's out of position. Isaac dies for it as well. Miko gets out. I was synthing up. This thrall clears another wave. Lumberjack doesn't connect.
Oh, they
They
have
have
Shepherd
a-
and Fatbot.
Yeah, Shepherd elite bot pushing. Shepherd is so deep, just focusing the Shane. Atticus getting chunked. Your sentry already taken 17 points of damage. We are just about to hit the 10-minute mark. Pull out onto the Monty. Gets caught. Monty goes down. Shane's probably going to go down as well. Yep, gets chunked from that volley. Addy getting super low. He's got crazy move speed from Arc. Bull goes and connects on the Alani though. Alani's super low. Randy wanted it so bad. They get the Atticus though from him peeling.
If they can keep up these picks, they can push out and keep going.
There they are. Let the dark claim you. Hey,
Monty's coming back.
go for the base.
Oh, Team 1 getting control of mid. For a second here, we'll see what happens. Hook whiffs. Jack Blast doesn't connect with everyone there.
And he
Shane
got
did
stunned
opt for
out
the
of the
stun.
hook.
Settling in for a late.
All's trying to pull out really hard right now.
This has to be
Shane
one of the
gets
most
chunked
unlucky
heavily.
Galt games I've ever seen. I think he's had at least 4 or 5 hooks canceled now.
Yeah. Rough Galt game. Very rough. He is still being outdamaged by every single member of the opposite team. That's pushing up pretty deep here. Knocks up the Miko. Miko's caught out. Gets out. Nope. Miko gets stunned as well. Great triple knockup off of Transformation. That's a wild. Chunks to Galt. I got Eruption getting canceled,
Have been
but
chosen.
Galt goes down for pulling him.
Just pull the brawler
Like
into
his
your
super
face.
low gets out. Or not. Actually don't know what got the Atticus there.
Says he died to Shane.
Chain very low. They have a Bone Crusher on their sentry. Wrath going up. Tries to do something against that chain. Nothing confirms. Bebop pushes up, focuses Arendi.
81.7% of my opponent's dice screening. Stand by for the most hilarious tragedy I've seen all afternoon.
Isaac's ulting.
That helps too. Spotted a target.
Goes out, whiffs.
If they could just pull and stun someone into that Isaac ult, they'd die.
Once he goes into Transformate, Geyser doesn't connect with anyone because of the knockup from Transformation. Chunking everyone out. Thorn confirms the Arendi with Wrath. Miko is super low, having to get out. Isaac super low. Atticus bounces in. Scare him away.
Captain on the field. Nice.
Suggestion: run while you can.
Arendi took left at level 5. Isaac taking the wound. Only taking extreme file. Born with the bleed. Wrath taking the additional melee lifesteal. Not the mutation, but right at 5 for Wrath. Monty going with accuracy. And Monty not taking feeling the burn though, actually taking the shield strength at 6.
I don't know why so many Wraths are not going with the skill lifesteal. You can get back
I
up to
like the
health
skill
and like,
lifesteal myself.
yeah, a single catalytic smash and crossblade into a wave will max out your health bar like 1.5
Yeah.
times.
It's also really nice on Dreadwind too. Monty going in face first. Gets pulled in, immediately transformates. Good follow up. Another. There's just so much. There was so much follow up.
And that's what their comp is
Great
set up to
connections
do
there.
against Galt.
Yeah, they just landed so much right there. Instant 4-man wipe. And Galt was the lone survivor. After he pulled the Monty into that to start that mess. Yeah. Looks like they're gonna end it here. Atticus ulting.
At this time, I will read a
Kills the Galt.
your guts, your guts.
Yep, and they finish it. It is. That was game 2. Right?
Yeah, that was game 2. But that play right there was a perfect example of what they were planning with that team comp.
There was, yes, there's a lot of synergy. Really good comms, I'm sure. Monty was just going face first into that. Once he ulted, they all knew to follow in. He got a fat transformation knockup out of that. Can't look at the stats yet. Rip. Yeah, I'd have to go back and rewatch that just to see like how many skills they used right there, because it was hefty. It was very chunky. Game count, that was just game 2. 2-0 in favor of Get Good or Dive Trying versus All Out of Gum. We should just about to be starting the draft for game 3.
It looks like they've switched teams.
Right, okay, so now they wanted Team 2. They want Team 2.
But as I've said many times before, Rindy and Galt on the same team do not work unless you outplay the opposing team or win every single other aspect of that draft.
Pendle's pick confirmed if Team 2 gets Monty. Why is that? Do you want to play Pendles into Monty?
No idea.
I would say it depends on the healers for me a little bit. And, well, blatant reveals, of course, that comes first.
If they pick a Rindy or ban a Rindy, we'll see Pendles.
Well, they are first pick, so they kind of have some swing with these bans, because they don't have to worry about banning Galt or Calvin.
Gang will probably see a Galley, a Rindy, or Miko ban from theirs.
From Team 1?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Wrath, that's a good one too. Silences Pendles, yeah. Things rough. I mean, Wrath is just so good against a lot of the front lines, melees, just controlling. How do they answer? Ban the Kelvin.
I mean, so far Kelvin has a 100% win rate in games he's been in. All 2 of them.
All 2 of them. And the Galilea. Okay. Just ban all the front line.
Memphis, I highly doubt we're going to see Addy and Pendles, seeing as how
Addy,
Mini Cooper's the
Pendles?
one who
What's-
plays both.
Right, and what's gonna control the, like, pushes? Sounds really rough. Alright, so the Galt ban.
I mean, they kind of have to take Montana here, right?
Yeah. You could do Thorn, you could do Oscar.
But then you'd be giving the opposing team Monty Miko, or Monty plus whatever. Or even Monty Boulder in
Right.
Star of Tanks.
Take the mic. Oh. Instantly highlighting the mic. We get it, C3. You got it. Put on the title just for this moment.
C3, we better see the gun flip taunts spammed during the character select.
How do they answer this? Are they gonna take Monty Miko? Or Monty? Or
Definitely
Miko?
going to include Miko.
There's the Monty, and we'll probably see a Miko. It's Miko. Alright. Team 1.
You know if they pick up a
Let's
Rindy
see.
here, they're going Pendles.
That's... It's really weird, like Oscar Arendi Pendles in a comp. I think if they wanted to go Pendles, they would have done something else in draft. Unless they're okay with just... Yeah. Okay. Take the Arendi. So, probably a front line. Yep. If you had to deal with Boulder, Monty, Miko, that, oof. Alright, we're in this far. Third pick for Team 2. Is Thorn gonna get touched? Let's see.
I don't know if they have a Thorn
Still-
player. Well, I guess we'll see.
All you have to do is volley Wrath of the Wild.
You know, I really wish they would nerf the hell out of her ult and give her back rolled arrow damage.
I miss focused volley. I don't think the snake is happening. Yeah, they're not gonna take Pendles in this comp. They're gonna have a healer, you know, a support, and I just don't see them. Shane, another front line, help the Monty out. That's cool. I just don't see Team 1 taking Pendles. Like, if they take Pendles here, their team is so squish. Just kind of need more front line. Well, more front line. Just give him more health. Call it good. Dragon gets his inherent DR. Next best thing, right? Like, what else is even on the board? TV. I'm forgetting someone else.
Atticus.
Maybe they didn't want to go Atticus. Yeah, I don't know if they wanted to do Atticus. Lonnie. Take the Caldarius. That's the Caldarius pick.
Yeah, I know Ham's been practicing them quite a bit.
That is a
So we have
Caldarius
Ham and
pick.
Fatal on their mains. Mini Cooper on his main. C3 on one of his mains. This is going to be a good fight.
This could be a really rough dragon game. Maybe.
He just has to play
maybe
somewhat
not.
passive until he hits 5.
Yeah, as it goes most of the time.
Then he accidentally alt glitches and the game is over.
Yeah. Yeah, so as far as we're concerned, Dragon, or as far as the Dragon's concerned, he should not be doing the ult glitch or using Title Fight.
Yeah, with Title Fight, I know it will break second shield sentry and do a little bit of damage, but that's almost the same as space lasers. Has anyone successfully triggered the super damage that's rumored to happen?
It just depends. I don't know. I've spoken
I
the
know
most about it with
one
Dr. Ho-Ho.
clip, Blood uploaded to the competitive league. There was also an Oscar Mike ult on the sentry and an Oscar Mike shooting it, which is why it died in about 5 seconds.
Just depends. The ult works because of hitboxes. Like, so on sentries, it does amazing when like the sentry has got all its hitboxes, like the legs and stuff, and the body hitting the the ring.
As far as I could tell, it was something like 140 damage about 5 or 6 times a second.
You can ask Koho yourself, but he told us that the fastest he was able to kill second sentry by himself was 7 seconds with the glitch.
There's supposed to be some way to alt or activate rarely a super high damage from it, like 10 times the regular break the shield, where it will completely solo the sentry with just that skill.
Alright. Well, we don't need to talk about banned helixes much more, but
Yeah, but I want to see
Team 2, taking mid.
Team 2 taking mid. Yep. Miko Monty, really strong starting duo.
Shane stealth and instantly looking at Perch. Dragon going in around. They're looking at him. He just clotheslines out. Lumberjack goes out. Nothing really comes out of that except for some cooldowns. I'm not sure if he was trying to catch minions or something. He just squeaks out. Stealth in. Jin gets stunned on the wall. Gets bubbled. That's huge. She's gonna die for that. Oh, a taunt coming out from the Oscar. First blood in first 2 minutes of the game. They're gonna push up here. They're gonna first go for the shards. Dragon did take the slow on clothesline.
Is that optimal? I always prefer the damage reduction or attack reduction from the splash.
I don't know what's optimal. I'm not a dragon player.
I always like that because if you splash a minion wave, it does no damage to you while you're killing it.
We have PlayStation strats going out on the Thrall camp.
They PS4'd it!
actually play, and the sentry's lost its shield. Goodbye, sentry shield.
Well, but it didn't take
Goes
any
out on the
damage.
boulder, gets stunned in lane. Have a stealth strike out there. Oh, the geyser on the Miko, huge. Monty has to run now, but gets caught from the mic. Shane's running for her life. Caldy was getting thrall that whole time.
No minion.
PlayStation strats for the win, right? Randy confirms the Shane. Dragon getting caught on the sentry though. Might have to pull here. Maybe. They have a shock built.
Oh,
Bone
look how
Crusher
white the
knocks up
shepherd.
that. No, that's so bad.
Completely bypass the shepherd to get that wave, or the sentry to get that wave.
Yeah, that's bad. I was gonna knock up. Nope, gets blinded. They kill the thrall, save that wave. That's huge. Gonna save them some time anyway. Dragon's coming back. He bought an elite bot on his way. Jack goes out. Caldy goes in. A pull on the Alani. Guys are going out to heal. Heals the whole team with the geyser. That is the most value you can get right there. Dash going out. Shane stealthing in, not looking super healthy though. We do have Miko. Lumberjack. Blast going out. Monty did take Lumberjack Blast. Monty also took the dash distance at level 1. Go taking heal thyself. Aldarius taking the lifesteal at 3.
You know if he took a slow on dash at level 1?
He did not. He took the bleed on flashbang.
Usually the only time you see lifesteal on Caldy is if he's going with a dash in and hold left trigger build.
Oh, Monty gets geysered off that. Looking really healthy though. Dragon just might get caught behind this whole wave. He's super low. Squeaks out. Turns to just a stalemate.
Universal healthcare is easy in a small
They're looking to push in now. Monty going in for a lumberjack. Doesn't connect any stuns though. Shane and Caldy getting geysered off of that into that pillar. That's huge. They're just gonna have to pull out.
They have to be getting frustrated the amount of times they've body blocked Dragon and only to have him dash through their entire team.
I do not think so.
Aldarius fighting their camp while Oscar and Dragon and Arendi capture theirs. They're looking to buy the shock. And Team 1 comes back, scaring off the Monty. Shane's in alone. Gets geysered. Gets dashed from Boulder. Trying to get out, but can't. Just caught out alone. There's no one there to help her. Miko gets
Let's
caught
shock
too
Miko.
from body blocks. Miko's looking okay though. Gets stunned from Boulder. Boulder's staying on this Miko. Miko popped Biosynth during that stun, so now cannot heal Miko himself up. I don't know how to apply a gender to Miko. Miko's looking good now though. Oscar poking sentry from Perch. Fetch goes out. Jack Blast is out. Eldragon getting a little low from that. Actually gonna opt to recall too.
Shields are almost down from Mike.
Triple pillar hit right there. Mike is still poking sentry from Perch, just uncontested right now. Cowley notices it. Shane notices it. Boulder fighting on Perch. Boulder could get caught out here. Boulder getting chunked hard. Stun on the Arendi instead of the Boulder. Boulder gets Wellspring from the Alani, and now Caldarius is caught in mid. Still, Pillar still connects. Miko's healing up the Cali. Shane's gonna die from helping. Shane gets out.
How were there no deaths in that sequence?
There's no deaths in that whole thing. What's happening right now? Not a whole lot of poke. Just looking down lane. Looks like Mike's gonna get their thrall. Chain gets bubbled off the geyser. Yep, and these four are just holding this lane right now.
We have Arendi at the first to 5.
Dragon panics with a clothesline, hits the wall, but gets out just fine.
Now is the time to scream!
Oh yeah!
Paradigm goes out, doesn't connect with any kills, but chunks Shane down. So, Arendi was first to 5. Well, Thorn just hit 4, so a bit out-leveled. Eco gets stunned in lane, but no follow-up from the Boulder stun. Auntie getting chunked from that pillar. Getting a lot of damage. Shane's taking a lot of damage too. Oh my goodness, those poor tanks. Mike
Nice ult
dies
from Caldi.
the thirst. Good ult from the Caldarius. Good snag. Shane's still so low in lane. They need to push off this. They have a Bone Crusher with their Shepherd Wave. Caldarius is going in. Oh, shock. Fetch out onto the Dragon. Dragon gets stunned. Dragon gets melted.
They have a large wave, they have overshield, and they still have a Bone Crusher. They can get hits, definitely.
Oh, Sentry Shield's about to be popped from Caldarius poking from Perch. Monty's gonna go there too now. Oscar and Boulder notice it.
Get over here!
Stun from the Miko onto the Boulder. Stun goes out onto the Monty. Monty gets bubbled. That was a weird interaction there. Paradigm connects onto the Shane. Thorn's very low as well, has to get out. And they have to pull out entirely. Shane gets stunned. Pillar still connects. They are pushing for those kills. Dragon clothesline. Shane's still very low. Actually dies for the dragon going in like that. Nico's taking this airstrike really hard. If that already had insta pillars, Miko was dead. And
Miko and
Sentry
Thorn
shield
were
down
dead.
from minions.
There's gonna be Sentry right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be Sentry at 14 minutes. Dragon ulting, but getting knocked way out. Uses a splash too. Oh, Team 1 taking their base, building stuff up. Randy actually going to go get Thrall as well. Same with Oscar. Aldi's gonna take stuff down. Not a whole lot of lane push going on right now. There's 4-2. Here's the Shepherd wave behind them. Now all 5 of them are in lane. Randy and Oscar are coming. There was no pressure from Team 2 there. Insta pillars are online. Stun goes out onto the dragon. Still completely safe. Shane stealths.
We have almost all of the ults online.
Be advised, this is going to
Airstrike goes out. Does some fair zoning. Paradigm doesn't connect with any targets. Boulder dashes in. Monty hits him out. Monty getting a little low here. Gonna seize it.
So Mike took stealth strike.
Thorn just hit level 5. She's looking for something. She's gonna ult right here on the Arendi. Arendi gets knocked out by the Monty. Unfortunate. Dragon's ulting behind everyone right now. Stuns the Miko, focusing Shane down with Infuego. Gets out! Shane could burn though! Shane burns and Miko gets insta-pillared. This pillar is chunking them down. Thorn went from full to a third health.
all units. Be
Just about.
advised, airstrikes are badass.
Airstrike goes out. Does some damage to Wave and Sentry. Shields are down on the Super Sentry. Dragon splashing in from behind. Kill gets hit. And he gets stunned off that blast. Thorn gets hit hard. Just Paradigm into Insta-Pillar. Yep. Randy's level 7 too. Thorn instantly dies off of that Paradigm connect.
Dragon
Darius
got off
gets
a
caught,
full
and
ult
they
on that Sentry.
and
That's game.
game 11-3 in favor of Get Good or Dive Trying. For kills. The series is 3-0. Can't look at the stats. Feels bad.
I'll start with the other two.
Those were some interesting games. believe it was game 2 that got, or even game 1, they both got pretty scrappy. It was game 1 that was scrappy, yeah. That game was interesting to watch. Just all out of gum, just not able to really push out and gain control a whole lot. They would take mid occasionally, but they would just never seize the moment to really push. They have a decent enough follow-up on some plays, some CC, but they never really controlled the map, like the objectives. I don't remember. No, I don't think they ever took a sentry either. And that's what I mean by that. I still can't look at that game 3. Oh, there we go.
Just
It's a 17-minute game. 11-3 in favor of Get Good. Top damage, Arendi. Second to that, Oscar.
Oscar's totally throwing.
The Oscar was fine. He had 28k sentry damage that game.
That's way too low.
I mean, it wasn't a very long game for much. GG's.
Well, thank you everyone for watching, and have a good night. Next
See ya.
match should be scheduled for tomorrow at about 10 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern, from what I heard.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Now, as usual, I have to figure out how to shut off the stream.
Just re-snap